Hello everybody and welcome back on the Twitch channel of Eugene Systems. This is FLX speaking and I'm with Alexis Ledresse, our big boss.
Hello everybody, welcome back to this channel to have a presentation on the Finland. No,
Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavian. That was 2 days ago on Yugoslavian faction.
So today we have switched positions. He's on the left, I'm on the right. So he's gonna play and I'm gonna do the sergeant instructor for this game. I think we can start to show the units in the deck soon. This is Yugoslavia. So Yugoslavia, 13% of the people who have voted for the next nation have voted Yugoslavia. It will be brought in a two-nation pack named Reds with Finland. Yugoslavia will be paired with Czechoslovakia or CSSR in a coalition, but tonight we are just showing the new units of Yugoslavia. So keep in mind that most stats are work in progress. We are still modifying them at the moment, but most of all the models are here. I think yes, many things are tweaked.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to do a final tunings and stuff like this, but
Yes.
mainly the things are in place. So as I'm playing today,
You present your deck.
so I've built up a deck and I'll show you the different units. So here we're gonna start with the logistic units, and we have like for a lot of the nations, we have here
Say MI2.
MI2 with Commandni, which means commander, I guess. So I took one of these in my deck because it's really cheap.
Yeah.
And as it is flying, it means that you can just control a zone pretty quickly and not really safely, but for just 100 means it's worth it, I think. After this, we have some infantry command unit, which goes with different kind of vehicles. And I took the one that goes the faster.
You
As you
choose
can see.
the OTTB
Yes.
71. Okay.
So this one is four-wheeled, goes... the speed is...
It's 150 on roads for
yes,
the wheels.
so it is really
So,
fast.
okay, so one Speedy Gonzalez command.
Exactly. The only thing is, as you can see, we only have 3, which means that I have to...
Pair them.
yeah, absolutely. And also I had the possibility to have the same, but with a Gazelle. But as I have the helicopters, I thought it was not necessary. Then we have a light vehicle that goes fast on the road. I took one that goes that brings 7 command unit, which is a lot and cost nothing.
Yep.
Also this one. Then we have 2 tanks. And I've decided to take this one, which is an advanced, I think...
It's M84, so it's a local variant of based on T72. It's a very good tank with 15 armor and 2 on the top, so it can resist
right
a lot of beating once in place. So you've taken 4 slots of command units.
Yeah.
You intend to lose. How many do you intend to lose?
a lot. In fact, I think it's yeah. I've got too many, but I think it's cool enough. Maybe I should delete one and replace it with some trucks. But I think this one are cool because it's not about the number; it's more about the role of each.
Yes,
this one is fast. This one is really resilient, but too expensive. So it really depends on the situation, and then those 2 do the rest. Then we have 2 trucks, a medium one
And the heavy one.
and a heavy one. So I took the heavy one, and the heavy one has the heavy
Yes,
supply.
the heavier they are, the less you have, but in the end, the more supply per card there is. So the total of supply you have in the big truck is higher than the small, but it's riskier because when you lose one truck, you lose immediately a lot of supply.
Exactly. We also have this one, but I'm not playing. Well, I think it's great to have this kind of supply unit, but on my strategy, I will probably have them on the backside. So this one goes a little bit slower because they have to land. So that's it for the logistic unit. Let's have a look at the infantry.
To pronounce foreign units names.
So what we have here is militias.
No, this one.
No, not this one.
Regular, the militia.
These are the regular. I took the militia in my deck. Well, I could have taken this one, but I have the other one. Anyway, so and this one comes with a lot of different vehicles. Here we have.
These units are interesting. The BVPs. There are BVP chassis from Soviet. No, they're not. Not really. No, it's not. Yes, I think it's the BMP chassis from Soviet Union, but with a different turret.
Yeah.
With an autocannon and two missiles as well. The interesting thing about Yugoslavia is that they never upgraded their missiles to concourse or something even more modern, but they improved the Malyutka missiles in various different aspects, especially the penetration, the AP penetration. So you will see in the units of the deck that you will find many Malyutka missiles with very high AP power, up to 26, but they keep the problem of this missile, namely the slow speed and the short range.
Absolutely. So then we have these are the same. Then we have Pado Branchi. I don't know how to pronounce it, which are the special force.
Yes, they are special forces.
And
look at the weapon on the left.
So here we have on the left.
On the first weapon, the assault rifle. Something you know.
Yeah.
This is the MP44 from World War II that they kept in a long run. This is I think we are bringing more and more World War II things with this faction, and the MG is a MG42 that they modified slightly.
So then we have so these one are pretty good because they have the drug AT missile, which seems to be pretty accurate. Powerful, have a very good range. Unit is not really expensive. I took a lot in my deck because I think it's interesting unit. Then we have proletary, which means kind of reserve unit or something like this. No,
the shock units. I don't remember what proletary means. I tried to learn a bit the pronunciation, but as usual, I didn't have time to look at the translations. But it's a shock. It's very basic shock unit with low missiles. They are not quite very good, but for the price you get a good anti-infantry unit, but it's lacking in the anti-tank department.
Absolutely. Category. Then we have some anti-air unit with Strela missiles.
The upgraded version, the Proletary 90.
Oh, sorry.
They have a local version of the Apilas missile.
These one,
they cost much. They are much more expensive for 25 points instead of So what does proletary mean? It means guards, says Matt.
Okay, so it's not the reserve. So they are guards.
So proletary with these missiles, it's a local APLAS, so they cost much more, but for this time they have a very good anti-tank short range.
Yeah, and they
rocket.
also have the new version of the machine gun, so they're much better than the other ones. And these are
Your militias.
the militias. I took the militia, which have World War II guns, like a shitty bazooka, and and they come with a US half track that should have been
World
modified.
War II Thompson with World War II half track. That's what I was saying.
A lot of flavor, and they're really cheap. So only 15. You can really put a lot of them, and that's what I'm gonna do in this on my deck in the session.
So,
And so sorry, and then we have the anti-air unit equipped with Strela or equipped with Igla. So I took a little bit of them also.
Infantry. You've taken the Igla?
Yes.
The Igla version, yes, I think it's a good choice.
Yeah,
So you open with a lot of infantry in front of your assaults.
Well, just to like pay some time by using the small infantry. Well, it's usually I take the legionnaire, which are really strong, and this time I want to do something different.
You change your strategy.
So regarding the support, we have an interesting vehicle here. Is this one? It only has 2 missiles, but accuracy is really good, and it's really good against helicopter.
Yes.
Can do something against aircraft, but the price is interesting, and if you manage to have some supply truck behind, they do a pretty good job.
Interesting fact about this missile is that if you look at it, the forward part of the missile is Air 73. It's a plane missile. It's a missile usually
Carried
by planes, and the back part of the missile is the booster of a rocket, of a helicopter rocket, and plane rocket. So they joined both parts in order to make a missile with a higher range. The rocket booster push it really fast at the beginning, then the missile flies towards the target. It's a bit of a do-it-yourself anti-aircraft unit. But as you said, just 2 missiles. So
yeah, I think it's the weak part of the unit.
Yeah.
So you have to use.
Bring
Sugar
a supply truck with it if you want to.
Then we have some long-range missiles, and so this is like a cheap one.
Yep.
This one is, as you can see, has a very long range, really good accuracy, but it is guided and it uses radar. And which is interesting is if you pay 30 more, you have a little bit the same, but this one doesn't use any radar.
Yep.
Which means
it's immune to SID attacks.
So I've taken some.
It's a really tough unit. 120 is with the Patriot. The Patriot, the highest price for an anti-aircraft unit, but given the range and the immunity to SID, that makes it a very, very strong anti-aircraft unit. It's a prototype, of course, so it will be available in the nation deck or in the coalition deck with the TFFR.
Absolutely. Then we have some, I would say, anti-helicopter.
Strela 1, very cheap.
Strela
1. Strela 10 is tracked, so it's smaller, but there are more missiles carried.
Yes.
And an improved version, the Sava version, with an improved missile, so it's a bit, it has a bit more range, and of course it's a bit more expensive compared to the basic Strela 10.
And we have this small beauty, Mortar. artillery.
Another World War II unit.
So it's based on a priest.
Bodzika.
So a 122 meter artillery.
Yep.
Then this one is working like the César gun from the French army. It's pretty accurate.
Yep.
Shoot fast, but it's expensive. Doesn't have a lot of damage area. Then what we have some spags, like 2 spags. This one and this one.
There is a third one in the next line.
Yes, absolutely. Got this one.
And the BVP chassis.
And then we have the rocket artillery. So the first one, it's a pretty. This one launch napalm tubes.
Standard.
This one is interesting because it's cluster, which means does a lot of damage on vehicles.
It has a 7 AP, so it's AP power. So it's gonna be a rather devastating unit.
And the last one.
The last one doesn't look like a super powerful unit, but it's a cool design because it can fire smoke. It's the only MLRS in the game that can fire smoke for the moment. It fires very very fast. It's quite accurate, so you can lay a good amount of suppression or smoke in a place in order to prepare an assault. So I think it's a cool unit.
It's like using a mortar.
Yes,
but a very powerful.
It's like using 16 mortar at once.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's a good unit to be close to your unit.
Yep.
And
maybe,
just
maybe it's
preparing
too
the terrain.
expensive at the moment.
Yes.
I don't know. We're gonna test it more, but I think it's a very cool unit. In good hands, it can be very very useful.
Very good. So let's have a look at the tanks. So this is these are
The VR.
The VR is based on which.
It looks like a T-72, but it's a new design. It's a Yugoslavian design. It's a prototype, of course. This is a concept of heavy battle tank, modern battle tank from the 90s. It was cancelled because of the fall of the Soviet Union, but Yugoslavia aimed to produce their own tanks, and they already started with the M84 that we will see later. They didn't want to rely on Soviet material.
And this is the advanced model. So this one has the difference between the first and the second one is you have a little bit more front armor, basically, and a little bit more AP power.
Yep.
In my deck, I took the first one because I thought that the 40. Well, I will not play with this very heavy tank, but maybe it's a mistake. You were saying that probably.
Maybe
it was good to have one. So this is a very cheap unit, shooting with very small AP power, but you can flood the enemy with. We have T-34, yes, coming directly from World War II, and we also have a pattern. Characteristic of the pattern is the speed, basically.
It's a cheap tank. It's a bit better than T-34, but I'm still trying to find a place for this tank. It's very close to T-34, so for the moment I'm not sure of the stats of these tanks.
Then we have some T-55.
This one has missile on top.
Really?
Yeah,
Which
the
one?
second.
Oh, the second, yes.
The second. Two Malyutka.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a Malyutka P1, so it's a first improvement over the Malyutka P. So first improvement and placed on top of the turret of this tank. But the next version don't have the missiles. They relied on gun.
Yeah. I took some of the basics one.
Okay.
And then we have some T-72s.
Yep. This one is the Soviet T-72, but then they changed for their own tanks the M84. That is a Yugoslavian design tank. You can see that you can spot it thanks to the periscope over the gun.
Right there.
Yeah, it's a good way to spot this tank.
And then you have an advanced version, which, if you compare it, goes with interesting stats, like 19 of AP power, 15 good accuracy, good stabilizer, for only 90, which I thought was good. So I put some in my deck.
It's a good medium tank.
What we have in Recon now is so we have those units that has basic infantry. Well, not basic because they have very good optics. And one particularity is this one, because it goes with another recon unit.
Yep.
So you have 2 recon units in once. So I took some of them because I think it's pretty cool. You just spread. You have 1 infantry and you have the vehicle. Vehicle doesn't have the same quality of optics, but still it's good. If the first one gets shot, you still have a small insurance. Then we have some Gazelle. So this one is unarmed, and the other one has some FFR. I've chosen the first one, which is less expensive and
better optics. The second one is a combat.
No, yes, I took the first one, which is more expensive but has better optics, which I think is.
This one is a combat recon.
Yeah.
You use it to spot and fight, but you spot less when you try to fight.
Then you have a ladder.
Standard
vehicle.
Jeep.
Then you have some. Oh, this is again World War II
Greyhound, yeah.
vestige. So it's a Greyhound. Then we have classical BRDM2. What we have next? Some.
This one is a recon spag, so you spot and shoot helicopters with it. It's a bit close to the TCI M20 from Israel, but the range is better. You have to 2,600 meter, so it's a bit.
Then another one with missiles.
Yep.
And then we have some special force unit with fancy guns.
Yes, this is
kind of sniping unit. Yes,
it's a sniper rifle with a 20mm caliber. It's I think it's a good CV sniper. They are very stealthy, so you can hide in a bush, shut down the weapon, wait for an opportunity
a good fighting
target to
good fighting
pass
unit.
and then shoot.
It goes with the recon unit also, or you can have it with a Gazelle for more maneuvers. And then you have some heavy recon, like 2. So this is the cheap one.
Yeah, this is a T-70, T-55. The first one is a T-55. The second one is much stronger than any other recon tank we have seen for the moment. It's the upgraded version of the M84 in a recon mode, since they had very, very good optics on these tanks.
And I think this is really cool because you can storm with tanks and have this recon that is on the way with you. That's why I took some very cheap one and between a resilient one.
Yep.
So vehicles, what did I take?
One.
So this one is FFR.
It's really interesting. This is the first one. The first time we do that. It's a vehicle using helicopter rocket pods on top of it, and it fires a standard HE round, a high explosive round, with the FFAR, but also a napalm rocket of 57 millimeter.
That's really cool. It's really cool to support infantry. It's for 25.
I
should take in my deck.
Excellent.
We
must be careful with the price of this one because maybe it's It's the new top tier.
I've already
support
took some.
Yes.
I thought it was funny to have this kind
it's
of
funny.
nasty things.
At the moment, I think the dispersion is a bit too wide, but I've tweaked it recently.
Then we have some vehicle
RDM.
with anti-tank missiles. I didn't tweak any. I'm more relying on good infantry ATGM guns,
Yeah.
firing pod.
We have a bug on at the moment on the missile display, but we have fixed that already.
Then we have also
This one, for instance, is one of the upgraded Maliotka. It's a Maliotka 2M.
Mhm.
With 24 APs. It is a huge AP power, but the range remains short. That's why the vehicle is not expensive, because when you have a short range missile, you risks being shot by a tank before your missile hit. So that's why the vehicle is cheap.
then some. So fagot. It's the first time we see a fagot on this.
This deck, yeah.
And the drug.
The look. And
I'm not taking a lot of
Missiles.
missiles with vehicles because usually they get shot.
They are
and-
defensive weapon mainly,
Yeah.
so you think I know you like to attack.
And I think with infantry they are more resilient because you can really they cannot be aimed by missiles, so you have an advantage. So this one we saw already, and then you have some very cheap tanks. So this is a Wolverine.
This is the Jackson from World
Oh,
War
the
II
Jackson,
with
sorry.
the 90mm gun.
Absolutely.
And the previous one is the Hellcat. As you can see, it's written Hellcat in but not in the English way. But I think the aim is to have the same pronunciation. So it's a Hellcat, and the other one is a Jackson.
I took some just to support infantry.
Wait.
I'm not sure, but they're going fast enough. So then we have helicopters. I guess we are a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit faster. So helicopter, they have two helicopters that do both anti-air helicopters and anti-tanks, which are good. And then we have big gunship, and this one is interesting because he has the biggest rockets on the universe. In the universe, right?
Yeah.
I think 128 millimeters rocket is huge.
This is big, yeah. You usually use that on planes, not on helicopters.
Exactly. So we're gonna finish with the aircrafts. We have the classical cluster bomb. Then we have here rockets with Maverick. Very good. Very good Maverick. I think I took.
This one has Maverick and rockets. Yeah.
Which is very powerful anti-tank unit. Then we have FFR.
This one has these rockets hit both. The previous one hits both ground and air, so it's cool.
Cool. Then we have the anti-air. So from the cheapest, then to the MiG-29.
Yes.
And to the Baby Rafale, that's the name,
Rafale,
right?
yeah.
Which has the Mika missiles, very accurate, very good distance. In fact, they were a little bit too expensive for me, so I took the other one.
Yep.
Then this one has bombs, cluster bombs. It's good to do some strikes, and then we're gonna finish with a napalm one, specific napalm with a lot of napalms, which I think is very good if you want to clean up.
The most interesting plane
forest.
is the last one, the Super Galeb. It's an improved version of the plane. It turns really fast. For the speed, and has an excellent missile. The Grumpy is
this one
is a indigenous design missile with super range, super accuracy, super AP power,
Yeah.
super everything. Only 2 missiles, but it's a very good tank hunter. So I think you didn't take the super heavy tank. But,
yes, I did.
But
Super Caleb.
the tank, you didn't take
Ah,
the
yes,
super heavy
sorry,
tank. But
yes.
with this plane, I think you can manage to destroy the enemy heavy tank.
Exactly. I hope so.
For a cheaper price.
So I've made up my deck. I hope you have enough information. I have to save my little changes. And tonight we're gonna fight. I'm gonna be playing with Madmat, who's gonna play Finland. So Madmat is a lunatic, always able to storm on the enemy, and is playing really good. So I think it's gonna be fun. And we have as opponent Buburak playing as Tsahal, and Julien, so Tahiti Bob, playing as the Netherlands.
Yeah. So
I think everybody is ready. So
everybody's ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
Green light.
No, let's fight. So we're gonna play on Highway to Seoul, which is the remake of Highway to Hell.
Yep.
What I'm gonna do?
Since you have a helicopter command, I think it's a good idea that you take Boris, the side spawn.
Boris.
Yep.
Nope. Wants to take.
It's who takes Boris? But I don't know. Madmat doesn't have a helicopter CV, so it's better than Yugo. Yugo.
Up. Said I go. Maybe I can take center too.
No, he wants center then.
What he said?
He's heading to center as well. So.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's.
Whatever.
Whatever he wants. So my helicopter, this one, I can keep it here, and he takes the other one. I think my deck was tell Felix his puns are lame. So I think we should maybe take those two.
You should not over-invest in command units at the start of the game, because you won't have any units to defend them if they push too hard.
What I'm gonna do is just to take a foot, so take some.
So usually the fight is really tough on Dimitri. So,
I think so.
Yeah, don't expect to be able to put a command unit on this sector right from the start. It will be easily contested.
Okay, so just some infantry to, and we'll take also some. Where are my drugs? Like 2 guys, 2 times.
All right.
I think we need some recon unit. 1 should be enough.
Infantry recon. Could be nice to put the recon helicopter with the command in order not to be surprised by an enemy helicopter.
Yes.
Putting it.
I think this could be cool to have maybe 1 or 2. Like
yeah, you can escort it as well, but
maybe the cheapest one in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be good, and we'll see. Probably we'll need a recon here.
Right now you have 3 command vehicles. I would advise you to delete 1, keep 2. On his side, Madmat has the FOB and 1 command. That makes 3 command at the start. It's okay.
Okay.
And then fight for Boris, secure it, put a new command on it.
Good.
And possibly Elena as well.
Okay. Okay.
So
Launch?
maybe some tanks. It's always good to have at least some some fire support, maybe vehicles, something to help at the beginning. Unless you plan to be very defensive on your side.
I think we're gonna be very defensive
Okay,
at the
right.
beginning. Maybe I would like to have some something here to be sure that nothing
Do
happens.
you have the combat recon somewhere?
Yes. Let's put
Maybe put the combat recon in the forest on the right of the next left to Dimitri, left to Dimitri.
not in here.
Further away.
There.
Further on the highway. There is a triangle of forest there. Yeah.
Okay.
If you put your recon there, you see both the
Okay, that's good.
the highway and the plane on the right.
Okay, I will put it right in the beginning, and I think we're good.
200 points left. Do you keep them for planes or?
I think so.
Okay.
I will let Mad Matt be my spear head.
Okay. So maybe ask if everyone is ready.
I think they are ready.
They are ready.
They already know exactly what to do.
Yeah, watch out. Move fast is M
Yes.
by default.
I know. 2
Because
seconds.
I changed my configuration for F for move fast, and Mad Matt hates that because when he takes my session, he doesn't find his shortcut, his short key rapidly. Oh, they are gone.
So what do we have? Well, I clean up my.
It's
oh,
Mad Matt.
It's Mad Matt. Where's my tank? So this one, I think.
For those who don't know, you can clean your messages, your ping on the map by right-clicking on them, but you cannot clean your allies' things. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So you have 2 commands at the beginning, so I think you will be able to move this one.
Okay. I move somewhere
another
else.
sector rapidly.
So what's happening? Okay.
Let's send the recon forward to have a look.
Okay, here. I think it's always good to have. The recon is over there.
Yep.
Let's be sure that we have this one. Okay, so this one.
So sector captured. So now the reinforcement will come from the right.
Okay.
It's a good idea to put an infantry recon next to your spawn to prevent enemy from attacking the base of the arrow, the spawn arrow on the right.
Correct. Okay, so unload. I will take one of these. The ship. Make him move around there, probably on the top. So I need to figure out where to put my infantry. I would like to have some.
There are some buildings in front of you that you can use between Dimitri and Echo sectors.
Okay, let's go there.
It's a good position for your ATGM. Usually it's better to put the ATGM inside the house to have the open field around them and send the close quarter infantry
I will put them
inside the forest.
So I will have my ATGM that are on the second line.
Yep.
Okay, this one goes over there. Okay, I think. Where is the second?
It's on the left, on the back. Yeah.
Let's have this one.
You can try to get. Go.
Up.
I don't predict a very long life
Yeah,
to
I
this
know.
command helicopter because
It's my mistake.
It's on the front and unable to hide.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna take.
I like to take a lot of
bomb
risk.
or an artillery strike very
Okay,
soon.
now we have those ones. Go over there.
So position taken.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I've got a lot of money. I'm gonna take. Maybe this one or a cheap one. Like a cheap one.
Another. Okay.
I think. I'm kind of strong here.
Okay. Do you think they will let you win because you're the boss?
Probably. If they are smart.
In their own interest?
So what do we have? Shitty trucks. So now it is time to launch my shitty tanks.
Yo.
I think these are really good. Oula. Oh, what you see here is really bad.
Who is that?
Okay, so let's move this
Leopard. Who's playing Netherlands already?
Tighty Bob.
Tahiti? Watch out.
Okay.
I know the guy. I trained him.
You training good? Okay, so I think it's gonna be cool. What has been destroyed? Like, I think this one is gonna be good.
Yep. It's your light transport. It's charging in with Leopard 1.
Okay, so I need to take my best tanks.
Yep. Cheetah is... oh, I think if the cheetah dies... yeah, good. I think you can hunt the Leopard with your gazelle now. Because the anti-aircraft died a moment ago.
Where is the super unit?
It's coming, it's coming. It's not that fast. It's not a super fast unit, but
Maybe there.
you lost track of the target. Whoa.
Shit, shit happens. Okay, this one just have one left. Okay, think it's good on man-mad side.
Maybe we can take a look just to check.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's inside the Gregory sector, so it's okay.
I've got.
Oh, artillery support coming from you for you. What is it? Cluster artillery. It's shooting from too far because the dispersion, the spread is much too high to be effective.
I want to find my recon unit. Let's move this one over there.
Beam, yeah. The Gazelle, the Gamma 2. Got one tank, two tank.
Two tanks. Good.
Maybe three.
Go back
What's
to
that?
hell.
And three. Oh, this one is elite now. No, veteran.
Okay,
maybe.
and now we have some tanks on the backup. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna resupply them. Where's my foe? Over there. Let's move.
I think you just made a good hole in his defense right now, and you can charge with your T55
Your shitty tanks?
right to move an attack right into the forest in front of you.
Did I lost my recon helicopter?
No, it's in the back left of Boris.
Okay, I need it.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
It's
The
a bit too
position is
early.
strong.
We'll have to have a better view of what's there. I think they're gonna be all killed. Merde. I think one tank has been destroyed. Shit. It's really, really bad.
KCT, it's elite unit. I don't think they... Oh, it
Losing
survived.
such good units.
Back.
Yeah. Been saved. He's panicked now. This is a really big mistake of mine. I should have launched some recon units.
Why you didn't lose the tank, but now it's good for repair.
The mid. He's got some. No, I didn't lost them. I have still
okay.
my two.
The tank you've lost are the...
Okay, I need
the
some.
small,
I will launch some recon. So we have a +1.
Thanks to
Maybe
Dimitri.
some help. Oh, it's good for. It's good. So what we have here is attack.
I think yes, you can push in this forest in front of Dimitri, but you will need to bring reinforcement because this is also where they're gonna push hard. So if you send all your infantry at the moment, you won't have left when they go to attack.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a tank fight.
Yep.
Let's have two more over there.
M84A, 19 points. In front of you, you have the Leopard 1-5. So your tanks will be better than his tanks.
I go over there. I've got a recon now. I will buy some more helicopter to. Here we need some. Let's move there.
As you can see on the left, your tank recon is shooting at infantry inside
The corridor.
The corridor, so that's why it's a good position to be here.
I'm gonna try a little push here. And I don't know exactly with what at the beginning.
Maybe
so
you can try the
artillery.
The MLRS I told you about that shoots very
This
fast.
one?
Yes, the M94.
Let's have one.
You can use it from further back. It shoots at 12,000 meter. So you can use it from the place it's spawn. And shoot at the defensive position in front of you.
Where is it? It's
No,
coming
on the
from
right, it's
there.
coming there. I think you have the range.
There?
Yes,
Yeah,
you have the range.
Okay.
So look at it. So there you shoot with HE round. It shoots in half salvo, so it shoots 16 rockets, and you can shoot 16 other rockets really fast after that. And as you can see, they are shot with a
Good.
very high rate of fire. So you can stun with zone. You can make you can react to an enemy assault with that. If you have a lot of infantry, you can smoke the tanks and then charge inside the smoke with the infantry.
Good.
I think it's a very useful unit. Maybe hard to master, but once you
Some
know how to
Merkaba.
do,
Should I help him with?
I think he's doing fine. You have a strong position in front of you. Once you've managed to push him out of there, I think you can.
What I'm losing
can
here?
get shot in Elena.
Oh shit. Okay, so there are some enemies over there.
I think it's
What
time.
I would like to do is probably to take this shitty and like
Yes.
grab the position. We'll have a
you
+2.
should bring a recon tank with your assault. This is where it will shine.
It is very expensive.
Yep.
It's 100. My god. Over there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's do a charge tank. Oh, this one
this
is
one
a
is
bit-
soon out of ammunition. So.
Okay, so let's have one just there.
When a unit runs out of ammo, it's a sign that it worked well.
Absolutely.
It did a great job.
Oh, the helicopter over there. There are some movements.
Yep.
They are still
Now-
panicked.
There is something that we have corrected. There was a bug that allowed player to see what kind of unit was in front of them, even if they were not identified. But now we have corrected that, so it's not possible anymore. I'm sorry for you guys who like to use it a lot, but now having good recon is even more important, because to spot a unit, either you have to recognize the signature, the look of it by zooming, or you have to bring a recon. Some smoke. I think they are trying to take the building since your infantry were killed.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
This
another
is
thing.
annoying.
You have noticed in the deck that there is no seed plane for Yugoslavia, and also there was no seed plane for Czechoslovakia. So we have added Su-22 to the Czechoslovakian army with one Kh-28 missile in order to bring a seed capability to this coalition.
Some mines.
Oh, Corps Marinier, as I said, yes, he used the smoke. That's my boy. He used the smoke
To attack.
to cover the
This is smart.
the progression of
No. Oh, this is really
The
bad
progression of his elite infantry.
oh, two
This
tanks.
is the tank destroyer from Mad Matt. Oh, you should go back or bring your anti-aircraft. You have the Prashka in the back of the town. This helicopter is ripping you apart. You have some anti-aircraft on the left here, right here. And load.
No! And the truck is empty.
Last missile hits and
Good.
kills the Apache. But sad news is your
Big attack.
Your assault has
a
been
disaster.
stopped by been made impossible by this. Shot your command.
Too bad.
This assault has been made impossible because of the loss you've just taken.
It's a disaster. They got a lot of tanks.
Yep.
Lots of tanks. The new seed unit.
Can we see the new seed units? Maybe later after the game. I think we can go back in the armory, but for the moment it's it's a question from someone on Twitch. But as I said, it's SU-22. It's a bit the same as the German SID, but with a single KH-28 missile that you can see on the Polish SID, I think. So it's a very cheap SID with three rookie availability, a price of 80-90, I think. That should give you a good idea of what it will look like.
I just
Here comes the Mad cluster.
Where is my cluster?
No, the Mad cluster. Yeah, you can use it to stun the tanks.
Just forget.
Or maybe smoke. I'm not sure if smoke is a good idea. That GF is dead.
It's Mad Max.
Alright. Super Galeb back into action. Which reminds me that I didn't check the supply cost of the missile of this plane. Maybe it will go back very fast. But as you can see, only 2 missiles and a very good rotation speed makes it a deadly tank hunter.
I think it's time to launch a big counterattack.
Yep. Maybe ask
but
Matt
I need some support
for some help. That way you push both on Elena. But you are plus
I'm
2,
broke.
so your team is winning pretty good. You're even crushing them.
Of course. Problem is, we don't have any more.
Ammunition.
Yeah.
As I said,
Too much kills.
a unit without ammunition is a unit that paid his price back. Oh, Leopard 1, it's a CV. You can see it thanks to your. It's a militia unit in front of your dispositif. I don't know if
No, I don't have
dispositif is a English word.
Allez! Let's destroy it.
Bing!
Oh!
Another one.
Thought dog destroyed. I'm losing some units there.
And
that we have.
CV destroyed, you had +1. Another Leopard.
Okay, so...
2 options. Either you push on the right in the plains with your tanks, either you push with your infantry on Dimitri in order to clear completely the last patch of forest in front of you. Does the TO have a better... Can you show me the optics of the TO guy?
Here?
Yeah, it seems like he sees it's eye.
Medium.
Still medium. No, it's okay.
They are heroes.
I had the feeling they saw a lot of things for their optics, but it's okay. So more tanks. Anti-aircraft is ready. Oh, did you see the shot in front of you?
No. Which one?
In a bush in front of you, M84. There is a hidden tank.
Ah, yes. No, not good. Not good.
Here,
Because
you can see it. I think you lack of recon in the middle.
absolutely.
You should check if the if the small buildings to the left of the road are clean, and if they are, if you manage to put a recon in there, you will have a very good
Here?
yeah, very good sight of the battlefield. Watch out, your anti-aircraft is being shot at. Wait.
Ah, shit. Sorry for my bad English. Let's take a logistic unit there.
Remember, you always have your MLR
I've
in the
lost
back.
so many units over there.
Yeah, corpse mine. Yeah. This push, it's a good idea to check first with infantry because your tanks would have been side shot by the rockets when they.
I think I've got a truck. Do I? Yes. Okay. I need to resupply this one. Oops!
Yeah, another one. Maybe you have a chip plane to counter it.
No, only this
No,
one, but I'll
not a
use this
chip.
one.
I think you shouldn't engage it here because it's coming.
Oh, he's gonna kill my
coming.
tanks. Where are you?
Your tanks didn't move back though.
I know.
Alright. So Mad Matt brings a CV on Helena too.
Allez,
so I'm gonna
do
double-
your dirty job.
No. He's getting shot at by the DC. Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I saw. They've put a lot of checker. But look, maybe your tank will be able to stand it, or maybe not.
This is really such.
Do you have anti-aircraft infantry?
Yes, you have. They're all dead now.
Because
I've sent some anti-air helicopter,
Yeah, okay.
which I think was
So, and
should
one
have been the
CV.
most appropriate.
Finally, you were right. 4 cards of CV were not such a bad idea.
So we have here. Oh, I'm.
In order to defend this place, you should bring some anti-tank and anti-aircraft infantry
Yeah.
inside the buildings.
Because now I'm broke.
Yep.
Where are my anti-tank drugs?
Anti-tank on the left,
Okay.
anti-aircraft on the right. Yes, there. So if you manage to put them in the buildings on the right,
Oh, they are.
I think you got.
Yeah, I kill it. The fob is.
Empty because of
Empty.
Mad Matt
Oh, and
sucking
I
it
lost
dry.
the my hero. Okay. We're gonna do a refuel there.
Oh, rip.
I need
Tank.
recon.
No, no Smith.
It's not good to have only
Okay, this one.
helicopter, but we don't have any more.
You lost both CV on Dimitri and Elena,
Yes, it's really bad.
so M2. He lost 2 Apache, so there is 1 left in his deck if he wants. But if you manage to... Oh, you have 1 CV helicopters, look behind you there. Could use it.
I've got some infantry,
Yeah, but-
nasty infantry over there, but let's take this. Here we have, I think, some infantry that is moving there.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's do the recon.
Time to refill.
Situation is Foubar.
Oh, you just... No, that was one of your truck that you recaptured.
Yeah. We need.
take back what is ours. Oh, they are taking. YPR 25 is has an autocannon, so he will rip apart your militia. Yeah, bring your infantry on the right inside the buildings. They will keep the whole plane on the right. The anti-aircraft infantry
I evac this one.
behind them in the second district, and that way you will have a good defensive position.
Okay, I will leave this one because it's gonna be too dangerous.
So +1 again. I think Matt managed to put a CV on their side, granting you a +1. You are 400 points on. This one will have. Oh! It almost hit, but it got stunned at the last moment, and the missile got away. But it first missed. Then there was a hit roll, and the missile was coming back on the cheetah.
I'm playing too bad. Need more tanks.
More tanks. Oh. And it's a dead cheetah.
The recon has been shot.
Oh, I think it's infantry in the woods. Not a good thing for, yeah. 80 GM infantry dies very quickly to them. Maybe. I think they have no anti-aircraft left since your recon helicopter lived. Maybe it's time to bring some air support or ask for.
Yeah, I will try to use this one. Is there an helicopter? Yes.
Yeah.
What is this?
Celtic. No, it's
Not
transport. Yeah, it's. I think it's a command in transport. So he will put a CV in the. A command infantry in the forest on top right of the sector. So. What tank is it? Is it 2A5 in front of you? Yes,
2A4.
no, 2A4. 2A4 is a good target for your plane. 2A1 is a 100-point tank, so... oh, right, your VO are coming. Oh, okay. So you managed to side shot the other. Okay, that was a good move. But now your plane, you can finish the last tank and move to the assault. Watch out, yeah, you didn't give a target to your plane.
No, I should have.
So they shot the empty transport.
Okay. Should try to find this.
Common vehicles in the
over there.
yeah,
Here?
it's here. I'm pretty sure it's here because they brought transport helicopters,
No, you're right.
and I'm pretty sure it's a CV in there. So you have your MLRS still waiting. You can try
Right.
to shoot HE in there, or even smoke and get in with your tanks. Second option.
Merde, Macbeth.
So to be or not to be, will the Macbeth leave? And move and attack in
Oh,
there.
good.
Oh, I think you got the.
Yeah, +1. Got some money. As soon as I'm gonna take this one.
485 points. Macbeth. There is no H at the end. So Macbeth got destroyed. To not to be. Again, to be.
What is this? Supply?
It's
No
supply.
prisoners.
No prisoners. No quarter.
No quarter at all. So I think if we ended up
You almost won.
Yes.
There are 7 points left. 4 seconds. You have
Leopard 2.
You have 30 seconds left if they don't put a CV really fast.
I think on 1 versus
what
1.
tanks is that? It's a
Leopard 2.
2A4, I think, or 2A1.
Yeah.
2A1.
At this close range.
Yep. Okay, you win. 99, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Job done.
Victory is at
Oh,
hand.
I've got a new level.
Oh yeah, you're 11-4.
What a fight.
Alright, maybe we can take a fast look at the armory. Just to
Beautiful stats.
Just to show them the seed planes they wanted to see.
So let's go to the armory.
Yeah, really.
Sergeant Pepper wants to be my
Paper
friend.
wants to be your friend. Deck armory. It's in the Czech deck.
Oh, yes.
Simply go into the armory. We will see it. So the Czechoslovakian, and in the planes.
What's the name of the...
Or go in the planes, we'll find it. It's the last one on in the back. Yeah, it's this one. So single cage 28 on a SU. No, it's a SU7, not a SU22. So SU7 with a single cage 28. That brings the plane to the coalition. It comes in 3 per card, so it's gonna be okay. All right.
Okay, so thank you very much for following us on this reveal of the new faction, and the final info would be that we are going to release it on Thursday, 1st of December.
Yep. 1st December, release of Reds Nation Pack. It's a double nation pack. Both Finland, that you have seen on Tuesday, and Yugoslavia on Thursday. Both nation in the patch. We will bring us also a balance patch with it that correct some mistakes from the Israeli DLC. I think you will enjoy all that.
Thank you very much for following us, and I hope you will be all there for another Twitch.
Yep. Good night.
Bye.